Okay, so there is a two project, right? One is a Kindle app, one is a travel app. We already done with the Kindle app, but unfortunately I cannot show you because I installed it again, so it's gone all everything. So I created travel app, and there is a nothing is here, right? No backlog, no issues, nothing. So I can create a backlog, maybe, right? So what I can do? Okay, so I can create. And then I'll choose maybe Epic, right?
Yes.
So Epic name, we can give it
Scenario name.
the scenario, let's say, Turn-by Airways. So, okay. So other way we can do the different way also. Like, you can say,
Like teach me like same way we did previously. Then we're not gonna mix up.
No, hold on. Let's put it different way. Maybe. Because the summary will be your explanation of Epic. So we shouldn't write like Turn-by Airways in both places. Right? You shouldn't writing the both places in here.
What I did.
Airways.
Are they traveling airways?
Able to travel by any airways from Mumbai to Sri Lanka. So there is a description providing users should able to travel by any airways, not only Emirates or not only the Etihad or other. They should be able to travel any airways that is services from Mumbai to Sri Lanka. So there is the explanation. We are providing little explanation for this Epic by Airways. Clear now? So summary is the explanation of what you are giving the Epic.
It will be any airlines, right? Or anywhere with the same thing.
Any airways, any airlines, that's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So question again, I'm why do I go from the backlog? I'm in backlog here.
Where sharing screen, I don't see it.
Why we need to go backlog? We just started.
So you don't create a screen. Click on create. Did you create the project?
Yeah.
I can see the screen.
Okay.
I mean, I just did it. You know.
Okay. So from here, you create the story. Instead of story, choose the Epic, and then do these things.
Okay.
So here in description, you can provide like, not necessarily you need to provide given when then here. Since this is the Epic, where this is not test case we are writing.
Okay.
Here you can provide different links or document links where the team can go and find the details, requirement, documentation, what are the requirement they are given, all these things. So you can provide those links.
Yeah. So I have a question like, so this is the mandatory like given when then we need to do this, or it looks good?
So it's mandatory in Jira because people are using that way, the cucumber.
Okay.
So in the test cases, you will be seeing that as acceptance criteria, even with that. That is acceptance criteria.
Okay.
So here you can put the link, maybe like a link to the requirement doc.
Requirement document.
I'll just put it. So wherever you put the link, maybe you will see that link as like a rec 001 SharePoint. Normally you'll find the under SharePoint.com because those are the online documentation for the team. So any team can go and edit it and save it or keep the documentation or edit it. So you'll provide the link here. Or other descriptions you can provide like given one, then if you want to given, you can write it given the given user should have the internet access and internet access.
Yeah.
When users log when
Log.
users
Sign in. No,
buy
log.
the Airways ticket from any airlines, then users able to fly, right? So
Yeah.
basically, this is not a test case. So I'm not specifically writing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to
Explain.
describe the scenario. The traveling by airways, we are going by traveling by airways. This is my epic. And the summary of that epic is users should be able to travel by any airways from Mumbai to Sri Lanka. And here we are providing any documentation, requirement documentation link or any other things we have. But even you also provide given one then. But this given one then should not be like a test case. It should be like you're like normal. Mumbai to Sri Lanka. So that is my epic. And then
Yeah.
you can put the
Highest.
priority. You can label it if you want, like requirement 001 maybe. Or maybe you can say ticketing function.
Audit item traveling function.
Ticket.
Requirement 001 is or traveling 001.
Ticket. Or ticket function, something like that, I think.
Yeah, ticket
Right?
function.
Links issues. Is that blocked or clones or clone duplicate? So we'll do relates to means like you want to
It will be related with after
add any user stories to relate to this, right? So here we don't do it. We'll go when we create the user stories, we relate to this epic.
So we keep that one here block. Am I right?
And
In
then
epic.
if you want to add any issues, you can add it here. If there is any issues, you can add it here, right? Like if you created any issues, you can add those issues here. And you can provide the epic link. Is there a link? There is a sprint, which sprint you are doing it. So all these things you can do it, right? So right now we did it until here.
That we
Create.
created.
So my epic has been created.
Yeah.
My story should be created, right? Sprint.
We don't see anything.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
create issue and even
Travel.
it didn't show.
Are you gonna go issue like more?
No, I'm going to the issues.
Okay. Issue. Travel one is issue. Yeah.
So this is my issue, right? User should able to travel by any airways from Mumbai to Sri Lanka, right? This is
Yeah.
my epic, right? Now we'll create a user story, right? Go to user story. Now the user story, I'm gonna create it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did. Fine.
The, in summary, we're gonna put the like a in test case and that point.
Hmm?
In summary, like in test cases.
Well, these are summary, these are test case I'm doing it. In story, there is a no epic name. There is a summary. These are test case. In
Yeah.
epic, you will have a two things. One is the epic name and one is a summary. But in story, you don't have that two fields. You have only the summary, which is your test case name. So user will able to fly by Emirates Airlines, right?
Yeah.
Now here I can put given
User wants to travel by Emirates Airline has internet
users
access and
have
phone
internet
access.
access and what else?
Chrome browser and wants to fly by Emirates Airline.
And any browser, right?
Any browser, yeah, that should be
Any
nice.
browser. Let's say access to
Internet.
internet and any browser. When
User able
what
to
will be
navigate to Emirates Airline. Yeah, we just copied this, yeah.
so here is all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
See the test cases here, right? You did navigate to Emirates Airlines, create an account, log into your account.
And like navigate www.amazon.com.
So when users
Able to navigate.
able to navigate to achieve accounts and
Create an account.
we're not creating account here, do we?
Yes.
Entering user ID and password. And providing username and password.
What if the user doesn't have any account?
And password, then incoming waypoint. Able to
Sign in the account.
and
Select flight.
users able to
Search and
search from that. User able to navigate to the and create a password or log into the account. Let's say. Log into come by the account.
oh, so we have to create a subtask for if he doesn't have an account.
Yeah, might
Uh-huh.
we might create a subtask. That's fine. And search for users able to what is it? Able to search the copy this. Search for the flight, departure time, arrival, airport. What else? So this one, right? Why this is we made it all the way? Okay, and make the payment.
So we do everything like in one test, one storage.
Yes. Well, get the ticket information, right? And so and
We can write down easy way.
yeah.
We're gonna
So
buy.
user able to navigate to this and log into account. Log into their account, right? Their account and user able to search the flight by entering a date and time, departure and arrival airport. Make the payment by entering credit card, debit card details, and get the ticket confirmation. Then
Get a ticket, able to
Get the ticket.
this one is what will be then?
confirmation and then go travel.
To fly.
Yeah, able to
By
fly.
any
And then user able to fly
airline
Mumbai to Sri Lanka.
from Mumbai to Sri Lanka. So these are actual test case where we're saying we are able to fly by Emirates Airlines, right?
Yes.
So they need to have user access internet browser when they are able to navigate to this site and log into their account, and they will be able to search the flight by entering date and time, departure and arrival airport, and then make the payment by entering debit and credit card details, and they'll get the ticket confirmation status, right?
Yes.
Or you can say they'll get the ticket not status is confirmed.
This is the language we can change it at our.
Yeah,
am I
you
right?
can write anyway as long as it's logical and given.
Okay.
So it's not that what I'm writing, you need to write it, but as long as it give you proper logical
Yeah.
meaning, you can write anyway.
Okay.
Then user able to fly by Emirates Airlines from Mumbai to Sri Lanka. Right? So this is our
Yeah.
done. And then this is high priority, put it. Label, same thing.
Label, what is
Epic.
that? Like label, we give the ticket function underscore function.
Yeah, whatever you create in the Epic, the same label you choose. Linked issues relates to which issue? With this Epic, right? This issue is related
Yeah.
to the Epic. User
That
should able
Epic.
to assigning automatic Epic link. You can see traveling by airways. You can link this Epic, right? Clear?
Now I'm not actually clear in here. In link,
Why?
what you have to did it? Traveling by airways.
Yeah, we created the Epic. You remember? We
Yeah.
created the Epic.
Yeah.
So whenever you click in this here, it will show
Automatic
any
coming, huh?
Epic you created. Then you
Okay.
need to choose from there. That's what we did it. And a sprint, since we didn't create any sprint, is not showing any sprint.
No.
So if you create a sprint and you come back on this story, you can link that as in the sprint. Right now we don't have a sprint, so we are not connecting it. And then create, right? So that's also created, right? So in travel we have issues. One Epic, one user story, right? Active screen, sprint, we don't have anything.
We
So
don't have
let's see. Let's see, you can create a sprint and just put it so you can connect those in the sprint. Therefore,
Yeah, I'm following.
following?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
আমি একটা ইয়ে করলাম এখানে আমার কেমন একটা ইয়ে আসছে
what?
আমরা তো ইস্যু করছিলাম ট্রাভেল আন্ডারস্কোর 1, am I right? Issue link.
Travel answer 1 means?
Like our issue.
So we created one epic and one issue. Yeah, one user story. Two things we created. One is a epic and one is a user story. So here is one is a epic. The blue one is the epic. The green one is a story. So this travel 1, travel 2, these are like 1, 2, these are like automatically come from the system. TRAV, this is our key. When you create a project, that is our key. So your key might be different based on that project name. See, travel, TRAV, that's the key. And then whenever you create issues, stories, tasks, will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, it will go on. So this number doesn't matter, 1, 2, 3. Maybe yours may be different. Clear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had the same thing last time too. So
All clear?
Yes, now it's the same.
Yeah. So this travel is a key and this is the numbering assigned by differently. So active sprint. I should go to the backlog and create a sprint.
So we're going back.
That's it. I'm just putting it. You can put anything there as long as it's logical. That's how we started that sprint on Monday.
It's like
and
2 weeks,
end
no?
date- Yeah, let's say end day. You can see like Tuesday. And duration for 2 weeks. That will take. Here you put custom, then you have to assign. But if you put 2 weeks, when you put the starting date, it will automatically take the end date. Understand?
So when you choose custom, right? Then it will
If you
automatically.
choose custom, then you have to assign both start date and date. But if you choose 2 weeks here, whenever you putting the start date, see this is you cannot edit it because it's automatic takes the end date calculating 2 weeks.
Hmm.
So our sprint is created now. If you go to the issues, when you edit that user story here, right? Or this is the topic, sorry. Edit the user story and sprint here you see, right? Now you see the sprint is showing.
Yeah.
So you can choose that in a sprint. And if you have any comment, you can write it here, right? And issues. Okay. Update. Right. Now here we did it. We did not do this thing, right? If the user does not have a account. So normally when the user does not have an account, you should create account, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? In the Kindle we did that thing, right? Kindle.
Yes.
Like here we did it. Click any user and then provide the details and verify the created, right? So you can create a user story, but instead of creating user story, I'm going to create a subtask or task under this user story. Within this user story, I'm going to create the task. So create task. And what you can put summary?
Like user able to create account in the Emirates website
Create new account or in Emirates website.
as a new user. Okay.
As a new user able to create a new account. At Emirates website. Right? So given when then what is right? Only
So user have user navigate to the like the website www. Yep, we need to start from there.
no.
If they need to create account, they need to navigate to the website.
Yeah, when
Need
what happened
internet
when
connection.
given user
Has internet access and
Yeah, that's what I said.
to
User able to
have
navigate to the website.
internet to have access to internet and browser, right? Right? And when
yes, navigate to Emirates website.
users navigate to emirates.com and click create new user button and provide and provide the user details on create user account detail page. And then users able to and click submit button able to new account, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
So given user should have access to internet and browser when user navigate to www.emirates.com and click create new user button and provide user details on create user account detail page and click submit button, user able to create a user account. New user account generated at Emirates site. That's it. You can follow?
Yes.
So these
Yes.
are high level relates to any issue. Any issue relates to
Yes.
what?
Yeah, user will be able to fly by Emirates airline.
Yeah, so we'll do
With the
relating
story.
to the story.
With the
Story,
Yeah,
right?
story. Yeah, story.
And epic link,
is the
this one,
epic one.
sprint one.
It's print on.
So that's it. We are done with that,
Well done. Well done.
right? So now you can see the story is relates to this. So this is the first one. You have to, the task you have to do it.
So we have a one epic, one story, one task.
Yes. Here you see one task as a new user, one user story, one epic. But this task is under this user story.
So, okay, we can make a like
Okay.
another subtask. Am I right? If you want.
You want, I mean, why you want any subtask? You don't have any subtasks anymore. So I don't need to make any subtasks right now. If we had anything else, then we can make the subtask. But right now, we don't need any subtask. See, here is the task and this is the epic. Okay, any question? So this is how
Yes.
we created a task, epic, user story, and a task. And then you also created a sprint, right? Now backlog, we don't have anything. We created whatever we created backlog, then move to the sprint on first sprint, because why it's moved here instead of we are moving manually? Why it's moved here? We didn't move from the backlog to here. Did we?
No,
No.
because we created a sprint with the epic
Yeah, because when we created these things, we linked that on sprint
automatically.
one. That's why this all stories moved to sprint one. We didn't need to move it again.
Yeah, we didn't need to manually drag it.
Yes. So
So
now,
better when we create a epic, in the same time we create the sprint. That way is automatically moving.
yeah, but that's not how it works. Because the backlog created by product owner will be creating all the backlogs for many sprints. And now
Okay.
then team goes and then they try to move whichever they want to work first. That is sprint one. You don't create and go on. I just showed you because this is a small project and that's all. So you guys can go and create these things. This. Create 3 more stories. No need to create any task. We already tasks there. Just create these 3 user story
The flight has one casual last
and
3.
linked with the sprint one. Do it. I'll give you like 20 minutes to create this. 25 minutes. It's not difficult because you guys have these things. You can copy these things there and paste it there. You have those
So we make
test
only
cases
story.
also.
We make only story. Am I right?
Yes. 3. These, and these 3 stories. Therefore, go ahead and create those stories. I'll give you 25 minutes, then I'll show you.
I
If you
have
don't do
one.
yourself, yeah, go ahead.
So when we're gonna create the second one, traveling by waterways, we
Mhm.
name the first epic, I think, ticket function, right? Yeah. For the second one, what
Yeah.
we're gonna name it? The same thing, ticket function, or
No, do some different name. Why you gonna put the same name?
so we can say the first one rename it as ticket function airways, and the second one ticket function waterways.
Yeah, you can do that. On the epic, right? You're saying? Let
Yes.
me see.
Why is coming in what? All 3 you gave me like are flight related. The flight is as far as the casual. The flight is not as casual. The emergency.
Yes.
These three we do. Am I
On
right?
the level on the
Yeah.
top.
Test
Yeah,
case 3.
this
This is
too.
not anything water here.
This one you can do like, you don't want to, you can do it like airways, and the other one you can do like waterways.
So as we change the level on this one, do we have to change it on the stories and everywhere, add it to this one, or it's just gonna automatically do that?
No, it's not gonna change it.
Okay.
Didn't take it. Oh no, we have to change it again. Oh, yeah. Didn't
Okay.
take the automatic because we already created.
Yes.
It will show you
Mm-hmm.
the created one, but you need to change it. On the task, what is the link with it? It will show you arrows. Yeah. You have to change that level arrows, and when you create the epic 2, you can label it as waterways.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
these doesn't matter, just go and try to create it and see.
Yes.
You need to practice. I'm going to give you 20
So-
minutes, 9:25. I'll check it.
So I have a question. We need only for create three history. Am I right? No any.
Yeah, create these three. Flight is as per
Yeah.
schedule time, flight is not as per school time, and emergency situation has,
Only three
and
story.
short. So these
Yeah.
three story create it, user story, put all the details, the way it should be, link it, put it in the sprint, all these things, whatever I did.
Okay. And I have a
Okay.
one question. I can share to you only one time.
Yeah, what?
Like before one, like I have something here is coming little bit difference. Like
Okay, share it.
okay. Like when I make a
You guys go and start it. If you don't have anything, let's start it. Therefore,
by share is a
Yeah, yeah.
you can start doing it. No, I don't see.
no.
Not yet. Okay, I see it, yeah.
The problem is the like when I did that one, so I don't see here. You when you create it here, like epic design everything in here, but why is not mine show up in here? Do I need to edit?
No, go to the issue project, click on the project on top,
Yeah,
project, and click on travel Mumbai to Sri Lanka.
that one. I don't see in here like
So
epic easy coming.
you it did not, here you see it's a travel to issue link, issue in Epic, but you did not link any issues. That's why it's not showing you.
So we need to edit and click that one.
Which one? Issue link?
And
Go down. Okay, here what sprint here like, so Epic here should not link any
no,
Epic
this
link,
is
right?
epic. Yeah.
Here,
So this is the
yeah.
cancel.
So you have to link user story.
Yeah,
not Epic.
travel history. So that one is have to
So
edit.
edit.
Write this.
So what is the issue? Click on the issue.
Issue is the like that one, no? Travel one.
Yes. Yes.
And epic link traveling by airways
Mm,
is bringing an update.
yes.
See here, like you guys have a like all priority everything. Why is not mine here?
Which page are you talking? Go up. Here you don't have a here. But this one, type, priority, details. This
Yeah,
one,
my
click
one
on
is the,
details. Click the details button on the left. Click that. Click the detail. Yeah, arrow down. You see these
oh,
things. You are hiding that.
oh, why is hiding? That's why I'm.
You click that, and it is hiding. If you click that, it will hide. If you click that,
Oh,
it will expand it.
okay.
Okay.
Now I get it. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. So do it. 9:25.
Twenty minutes is good enough for 3 stories.
Yeah, it's you
Only
have
story.
everything. Just copy and paste.
Yes.
You have the test
And
case in the
the
Excel sheet. You just copy and
yes.
paste, and just
Mhm.
little bit change it. That's it.
My Excel sheet, I lost it, that one by Amazon. So I can.
Detail.
Okay, 9:25. Do it. I'm just pausing the recording right now. I'll come back 9:25 and see. Yes, done it. Okay, so let me do that 3 of them. So we created 3 of them. One epic, and then one story, and under the story we create one task. Now we're going to create another story, which is our test case for schedule time, right?
Yes.
And given let me copy that from so basically let's try to use this picture. Let me put there. So user able to navigate to log in to the account and user able to use. Okay, so need it. True. And with the payment click up. And you can add these things right then. And um, we will do that date and time. The schedule. Going to verify the date and time of flight 12 Detail or link. Then we are able to do something like that. And then keep it medium. And put the labels. So since there is no issue, we are not connecting with any issues because this is itself is a issue or story, right? If we trying and testing it and you find any issues or bugs or any incident, you can create the incident and then you can link that incident to this thing that during these things we found that. So since we don't have, we don't do it. Connect to the epic and do it to the sprint, right? Agree? An update. And then create another story. Which is this one, right? So it's similar. So one is a positive testing, one is a negative testing, right? That's what we're doing here. Per schedule and is not per schedule. So one is positive, one is negative. Right, Toha? Oh, I did copy things. Let me copy this thing. Look, that is not per schedule. Edit it. Then paste it. So here we are seeing the flight is not as per scheduled time. So what we're doing here. We must click the details button. So you're able to put in that learning count and you're able to fill buttons. The verify the date and time of the flight is shown. You can copy here. You're able to where the date and time of the flight has been changed from the original on detail page of email book provided by whatever you can say provided by emails. The user able to verify that the flight is not on time or change in schedule, right? Right? Label, get that, the link, print one. Anything else? Update. We need to create another one, right? Story. Last one. The summary. And then you can copy this. We're going to whether the flight is postponed or cancelled due to the storm. Whether the change has been provided with the link, emailed, or customer for flight with your execution. Right? So flight detail has been provided as a status as the postponed, cancelled, or delayed. So here I put label, epic, print, and assign it if you want. And then we're done. Create. So we created this all. These 4 test cases with one epic, right? Even clear? Even clear? I'm not hearing anyone. So guys, you can hear me or?
Yep.
That one we did it.
Yes.
One epic, four test case. Yeah, that way we did it.
Okay. So you see here all the user stories and
One
tasks,
epic.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you go to the backlog, you'll see,
Yep. We are on the same page.
right?
Mhm.
So did you guys estimate it?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much you estimated?
One day, 1 point. We did it. 8 hours is
1 point. So your travel
Can you make anything like a half point?
No,
Like a half point is 4 hours.
you don't make half point.
Okay.
There is a
Minimum one.
1.0. Yeah.
Well, Apu was. Let's wait for that sprint when we go there.
So here, estimate
1.
um, 1. It's not 1. It should be 1 for dev, 1 for test. Should put.
Yeah, I put 2 for that one.
Oh, I'm not pressing this thing. So not changing. What the heck? Why is not taking it? So 2.
So all should be 2.
Yeah, I'm putting all 2. So because I'm providing dev point and test point.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So after
And then,
assign that time, then what we have to do?
and this task
Yeah.
does not have any points because this task included within that user story. Right?
Yes.
So task, no any point, only for story point, no?
Story here. So everyone on this point, right? This page, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
we
you
are in
create a
here.
release.
Yes, I did.
So we don't need to start the sprint before we release.
Yeah, we'll start. So
And is there
0.0.1 and release. We sprint we are finishing on one side. 16, right?
16th, I think, yes.
So let's say 19 we put release.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So can we do the release on same day, or it takes like it start? You said that it start at night 11. So
Depending on people who do. Normally they do night time because everything is free. People are not working, so it will faster to release.
okay. So depending on the size, it takes how many days, or it's like usually 1 day to release it.
Maybe 4 or 5 hours, depending on the project. So just edit. So I put the start date on 19. I put the start date release to 20 because after if I start 11 o'clock, after to release 12, 20, right? So I just put it on that way. It is unreleased, and so everything done, right? The pointing has been done. Everything is done. Now you start the sprint, right? Right? Now if you see here,
ভাই কেন আপনার আগের একটু ইয়াতে জানতো আমরা যখন ভার্সন টাইম দেওয়ার পরে প্রিভিয়াস পেজ রিলিজ করলাম আনরিলিজ যে অপশনটা আসলো এখানে আনরিলিজে ক্লিক করতে হবে ওই ভার্সন দিলাম যে পয়েন্ট 01011 yeah then yes
yeah, I'm not doing anything right now.
Okay.
I just created and I kept it on release. I didn't do anything yet. So I went to the backlog and just wanted to show you here. So here you see the story you have, you can create the subtasks under that story, right? If you want to create, you can create it, right?
Yeah. We need to create that.
You can also create the subtask under this task, right? You have
Yeah.
a new user story task, you can create the subtask there also. And you can attach any documentation you want to attach. You want to comment it, you can comment it, right? Okay, so yes. Okay. So we had an issue. So repeat.
In subtask, we don't write down the bottom one anything.
Where?
Like when you make a task, we write down the like in description.
Which description? Subtask? Creating
like
the
here,
subtask?
yeah, is a comment. We need to write down anything now.
Here. If you want to write down, you can write down the comment you want.
Okay.
It's depending on your, like, if you have to
Let's do it.
ask some questions about these things, you can add that questions or comments here. So people can come and see like what there any things there to change it or not. Okay, so we start the sprint, right? So sprint is already we assigned it. We just need to start it.
Yes.
So now you see the board.
Yeah.
That you have a to-do list in progress and done. So in some companies, you'll have that customized to do a in backlog will be here backlog. Then you have a to-do list. Then you have a in progress, done, production, release. You have to move the cards along there. So if you're working on these things, you'll go to the test it and you move it to the pick up the card and start creating it, right? But when you do these things, this one also have a task here, right?
Mhm.
So you need to finish this first, right? This task first. So let's say you have to do all of the things in first sprint. So when you're doing, right, you don't put all the cards like in progress because you're not working on it, right? So this is to-do list means you have to do it. So right now you are working on this thing, right? These two. Maybe some other tester working on this one. So he'll pull the card. So you'll see in every card you will have this name here assigned. So every user, whoever working on that, you will be have the name on there. That so you that by that you know that who's working on this card on these issues. Clear?
Yes.
And
And then
one
once
thing,
you're done, yeah.
only backlog, only for when we create the sprint. Also, on
Backlog
the
is not create this. Backlog is where you create all the issues, tasks, epics, everything, and keep it. It's kind of like a basket.
yeah,
You
like
just
yeah,
keep it there. Even though you don't
like
create a sprint,
storage,
that's fine. Yeah, it's like a
like
storage.
ist-
And then you
backlog.
pick up from that backlog whatever sprint you created and work on that sprint.
Okay.
So in backlog, you might create 100 issues or tasks or user stories. You're not going to finish all the 100 issues in one sprint. So you
No.
create one sprint and pull maybe 5 stories.
Yeah.
You create second sprint, maybe pull 7 stories. Like that.
Okay.
So since
So
here we created 5 stories, we want these 5 stories to go in one sprint. So we're pulling all the user stories. But in the backlog, we should have some other user story already created.
yes.
Can we like when we are doing the number 5 test, the flight is not as per the schedule time, and
Mhm.
let's say there is a bug, the detail is not showing, and create a bug on that one. How do we do that?
Yeah.
So
So let's say this story 5 is not working, right?
Mhm.
The flight is not as per schedule, right?
Yeah.
You're saying this is having an issue, right?
yeah, so when we were doing it, we found out that the detail page is not opening or something like that.
Yeah, so you need to create and you're
Subtask.
going to create a bug, right?
Bug.
Yeah, bug.
But
So what is the bug? What we are looking for?
let's say the detail page is not coming,
So the
flight detail page.
detail
Information.
information
Like regarding change flight.
Mhm.
That
is
one, Hasib, you wanna do that one?
Yes, that's what I want to know. Like, because
Yeah.
we are creating a bug, but there are a lot of time we are having the detailed information, right? So how do we
so
say that
detail
it's from
not showing.
for okay
Flight details.
for delay flights, or because we are looking at the flight detail for all of them almost. Like if it's a natural disaster, it's not
Which one you wanna do
No,
that?
no, no,
Which
hold
one?
on. That-
Change one or
yes. So we can relate it to, right? That one. Okay. Okay.
So this is the flight is not per scheduled time. The flight is as per scheduled time, and emergency situation has been ensured. So now I am creating the defect. The flight is not as per scheduled time. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's the bug I'm creating.
So just create it now and then go from issue, edit.
So what I said, which one?
So this is we make another test case, no?
we are creating
No.
we are logging bug defect.
Yeah.
The flight is not as per schedule. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Let's copy this.
Mhm.
I need to open that bug. Indicate. So the defect is different, right? So the flight details page is not um, showing the schedule time. Okay. So here what will be? Here you have to provide the same thing of that issue here, right?
Mhm.
Whatever given,
How
whether
to
the step
change that?
you are doing it and you're getting the error, right? So here then
We need to change the
you are able to user
not able to
not able to verify the flight time.
But on the last end, we are saying that
Flight
user able to
time
verify
or
that the
schedule,
date.
need to change that one too. Yeah.
which
Yeah, that one. Because
no, that
if
one
we
is necessary because that is like when you do that, you should do that. But we are doing these things
But we
but
can't.
the detail is not coming.
So how do we know the flight is delayed then if its detail is not
That's,
coming?
that's what we're saying. We are not able to verify that the flight time is time or change in schedule. There's the bug. There's the defect we are finding.
Yeah, the last end is user able to verify that the date and time of the flight has been changed from original one. So it should be
Is
unable to verify.
when he can do that, right? When he can verify, but when he can verify, then it should be able to do it, right? But the user, I'm not able to verify. That's what I'm saying. Then user is not able to verify the flight time. Or you are saying here, right?
Yes.
User not able to
Yes. Okay.
verify the date and time.
Yeah.
But if you do that, it won't be like a logical there.
Yep.
Because if you're putting there, then there is a no end. Then you're saying there itself. So you can write it differently here, right?
So no page showing
Verify.
or
No.
Or user expecting to see
Verify
detail.
that the date and time of the flight has been changed from the original date. And then you're not able to do that.
okay, so that was supposed to
I'm
happen.
not saying, I'm not saying that he able to, I'm saying verify it, but it's not happening.
So yeah, whenever we're creating the bug, then the given and the when is going to be what is expected. But then
Yes.
is where we are going to say that this is the reason that the thing is not working properly. That's the bug. Okay.
Yeah. This is the defect.
Okay.
That's the actual result.
And the which one actual result?
Like
This
the
one?
then.
Yeah. This is the actual result.
Yeah.
But we're not getting the actual result. We expected to get the actual result, but we're not getting it.
Yeah.
So here the flight detail page is
Not.
showing. Not showing the schedule time. That's it. Or schedule time or the change in details. So this is the bug. We created that. We put it highest priority. We label it we can label as a defect. And then we can say test environment. We are getting this bug. Right? Getting on test environment.
So test environment, can you please describe it a little bit?
Then you can say maybe you're using Chrome browser.
Okay.
The web application. Right? And then version is we are testing on REL 001, right? This version is happening.
Yes.
And now relate to any issue.
About
Is related to this, right? File,
not
right?
for a schedule. Yes.
Yes.
Epic link. This one.
Yeah.
Let's say signed. Sprint 1.
Yes.
Got it? So
Yes.
that's all. And if you have any comment, you can write a comment there. Maybe
So
you can
where
say.
we usually attach the screenshot?
Oh, there is a button over there.
Under comment or yeah, or environment. I don't know.
Which maybe? What?
So we are supposed to attach a screenshot, right?
Yeah.
So
Like the
when we
page is
write
not
comment,
open.
we can add that or right?
You can attach here also.
Okay.
The attachment here.
Mhm.
You can attach there also.
Okay,
Okay,
now
so-
we go back to the sprint and do what if it's true.
Or you can link also here. You can make external link if you have any
But over here,
device
I see all
screenshot
the link.
in the SharePoint. You can create the link also, or you can attach it also, right?
I didn't see
So I
that.
just read it, commented like this story need to go live by next week, and put all the things. Not clear how it's related.
Can you
Yes.
go please a little bit down? Little.
So every version links issue related to this user story, table 5. There's the user story we're testing and we found this defect. And we are relating with that. That means this defect is related to this user story. So when you click it here, you'll see all the things. So
Yeah.
we did it, the 5.
Mhm.
And then epic link and all these things. So update. Environment is like you are getting this defect in production environment or pre-production environment or test environment. Which environment you're getting? There's the environment. Whether you're getting this environment, this defect while you're testing by Chrome browser only, or you're testing with all the browser, you're getting the defect, all browser.
So
Sometimes you'll get the error in also browser compatibility issues,
yes,
right? So
yes.
in Chrome, you're getting the right information, but
Yeah.
when you're using Internet Explorer, you're not getting the information. So there
Yeah.
is nothing wrong with the application, but the browser compatibility is not happening here.
Okay.
So since we did not test the browser compatibility testing, we did not find this defect that time. If we had been tested that, then it should be defect was should be found at that time in the test.
Okay. So we have to, I mean, it's better always to add comment to the bug and tell them that where we found it, what are
Yes.
the environment we tested. Okay. What are the browser, the other things. Okay. So get back to the sprint.
So we had an active sprint. So we created, this is done. That's it. We run this. We also run this. And there's a defect, right?
Yes.
Defect did it, and then we move the 5th one. So if it was here,
Is 5.
Before moving this 5, you need to do the defect and then move the 5. Okay?
Yeah.
And then done. So now everything is done.
So we don't have to do the 5 again after fixing the bug.
Retest it. Well, we need to.
I mean, yeah, you should retest it to see whether the bugs has been fixed or not.
So until we fix
So
the
basically,
bug,
the bugs, when you're retesting it, it should give you the same result, because bug itself, what you're getting it, you should get that same thing. So if you tested bug, fix it, you may overlook it, but it's better always to see whether something happening or not. So this is the issue. This 5th issue, like when you close the bug, the issues are self-closed.
no,
Because this issue is pending because of the bug.
Yes, the reason I was asking, like, sometimes this type of thing can happen, like, because of a bug, we can't go to the next page. So when we solve the bug and then go to the next page, there is another bug.
Yeah, it's depending on the application's complexity, where you found the bug. Our bug is like at the end result.
Yeah.
So if you test the bug, there is no, you are testing still the story, because there is no more steps we are following. But if there is more steps, then you should be testing the stories also, because in next more steps, you could find different bugs.
So when we find a bug, we should move the when the bug is fixed, we should move the bug to the done first and then the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you start testing the story. You
Mhm.
might find different other bugs.
Okay.
The story might not close. So
Okay.
it's not that you put the bugs and the story can close. It's depending on what is your end result. And if the bug result is the end result, then the story can be closed.
Okay.
But if you found the bugs during the middle of the story
Mhm.
testing, because there is a lot of steps remaining still, you cannot close the story. You need to test whole thing. It's not that means that you close the bug, is the story is done. You might find different bugs because of that fixing that defects. It might affect the other applications functionalities.
Okay.
So you have to test whole things again.
All right.
I have a
You
question
have to
on
test the bug and also the story full. Yes.
So let's say we found bug on the story 3. Until the bug fix and we retest, can we move to the story 4, or we need to wait?
You have to wait there. The story will be sitting down there. You cannot move it anyway.
Okay.
The story will be in the progress or like
I think what Apu was asking is like if she was assigned multiple stories and one
yeah,
had
you can work on different stories. That
Yeah.
story you cannot do anything unless that
Yeah,
is
but the
fixed.
one that you found bug is gonna stay there until the bug is fixed.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was asking. Can we move to the next one?
Yes.
Yes, you can do other stories. That's fine. But you cannot do anything on that, right?
No,
So-
not that one.
Yeah. So here, uh, so you will create the subtracts if the issue is not defect during the before because of the defect, but because of any issues, you can create the subtracts under that.
Okay.
And you have to complete the subtracts before you completing the story. So let's say you're trying to test these things, but there is some environment issue or some database server issue, something issues. So you're not getting tested these things. So you can create the subtasks under there. You create the subtasks and define what is the issue. Here, right? When you create the subtask, you can do what? If it is like block, you can say block.
What is a block?
Or it is
Like
blocked by what? Blocked by which issue? Means like if this issue is dependent on another issue, another user story, unless that can be completed, you cannot complete this user story. You can say that it is blocked by, and you can link the issues, which issues you are dependent on. Or if it's not dependent, you can say it's blocked, right? And in the comment here, in description, you can
so
tell that why it's blocking.
And I have a one question. When I put the colon,
Blocks means which story is blocking. Due
Okay.
to this story not proceeding, is there any story blocking or not?
that
Are
I'm
you
not talking
blocking
block.
any stories? So
and
I'm-
that on that story it's gonna say that blocked by the other story, right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's vice versa.
Yes. Okay, got it.
What?
When I put the colon,
Clone?
yeah,
Clone means like if you clone this story from another story.
means
What is the purpose
like-
for clone?
So I have this story, right? Now
Yeah.
I want to make another story from here,
okay.
right? Okay, so not here, I'll show it from here. Fine. So you see more here.
Yeah,
You can clone this
clone. Yeah,
and create another story. If you click clone,
yeah.
that means you are cloning these things. You want to
Like,
clone value, which
like,
print you're
okay.
cloning. So I'm
Like
creating
a,
the story. I'm
like a
creating the
subtask.
story. No, wait, hold on a second. I'm creating the story.
Yeah,
So here it says, see, it relates to bug. It is already closed, right? There is no more bugs,
yeah,
right? Maybe we found different things here. In here it say what? See, clone means this user story was already there,
yeah,
and we already had one bug defect on that, which is already fixed.
yeah.
Now I'm doing these things. Instead of writing all these things here, I just clone this and I'm testing it on maybe sprint 2.
So we get like a new kind of bug, new thing, new issue.
So in story sprint 2, right?
Yeah,
Let's say we couldn't do these things. We couldn't do in sprint 1. We didn't have a time. There was some issues which is not fixed.
So we can just drag it to the backlog and put it to the second spring. Why do we have to clone it?
Now normally sometime what we do, we close this because this is committed, right? In sprint
Okay.
1. We don't drag it back. Because if you drag this back, your velocity, all these things gonna be affected.
uh,
So
yeah,
normally we close these things there,
Okay.
but we created in sprint 2 as a
Makes
carryover.
sense. Mhm.
So instead of writing all these things, we clone that thing and just copy it here.
yeah, yeah. This is the good thing. Anything issue in here, we're gonna drop in the
So
bottom.
you don't
And
need to
yeah,
write it again, all the informations,
yeah.
everything from the scratch. That's why you do the cloning.
Okay, I got it.
So like here,
But
uh,
when we drop it, we made another sprint. Am I right?
yeah.
Okay.
So in backlog, we create a sprint 2. Weeks, and it's gonna start from 30th. Now we created one more story, right? So this will linked there, right? So since this was linked there, yeah. It's 8. So it was linked there, that's why it went to the sprint 1. So we need to put sprint 2. So there will be in sprint 2, and this one we
Which one you click done?
No. So this one you click
Yeah,
done
done.
and you comment, you provide, right?
Yeah. Edit.
You comment, you provide. Sprint 2, due to issue not resolved. And then you put the links, all the attachment here, what issues was there. So people can see like why this is closed and why it's not. And you can also link the issues, any issues there. So if there is another bug, you can put it there and that you can say this for this reason, this is not right. So that is done, but that is not completed because that is carried over to our next sprint on sprint 2. So instead of writing these things, it is already given done here, but the same thing is here with a different number. But so the velocity point will not be affected, and then this will be done here. So when we come to the next sprint, the carryover will be done first, and then we'll go with the new stories.
Makes sense.
So you guys need to do this travel whatever is these 4 level stories.
Okay.
Okay, so you have these things created.
Are we gonna complete this sprint?
This one,
Active
yeah,
sprint.
we're gonna complete this. This one, active.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do it now or we can do it later. So
Okay.
Like in this stage, after that, which stage we have to go? We have to release that one. We already,
so if you're completing this sprint, right?
yes. Then, yeah,
So
we are
this
in
is
here.
done here, right?
Yes.
Did you complete the
And-
sprint?
Yeah, then we,
No,
So
we
you
didn't
click the
complete-
complete sprint, right?
Yeah, we didn't complete
Yeah.
the sprint.
So you click the complete sprint, 6 complete issues, and this is done, it's complete, right? So now you can see the sprint 1 is completed. You can see details, what are the issues have been completed.
yeah, complete sprint.
Okay.
Then we have to submit it, release, report, sorry.
Then you can show the
Reports.
reports. If you want to reports, you can show the reports. Reports here. You can
Swiss
show it
report.
like burn down
Ah.
chart, or you want to see epic report. You can see that.
Okay. Normally
You
there
want
is
to
a, have
use
a couple thing here. One is like
burn
epic
down chart.
report.
Yeah, different chart you can see.
Which one normally we're gonna release it?
Burn down.
You do burn down chart.
Burn down.
Okay.
Burn down chart, how much you have been completed, how much it was, and velocity chart. Velocity chart and burn down chart. That was last lecture I told that, right?
Yeah.
Normally do the velocity chart and burn down chart. That's two things
Okay.
you keep it. But it depend on like what the people stakeholder wants to see, which report.
Okay. So if velocity chart, then we need to apply. After that, we gonna click the one apply now.
Yeah, I need to just here. You to switch it from here. Download chart. That's it. No apply. Just click that. I need to show you.
Okay.
If you want the velocity chart, you click velocity chart. It will show you.
Chart. Yeah, I see that one. After that, you have to do anything now.
No.
I mean, what he's asking is like
We need to really
download it and send it or something like that on the
like
save as image.
yeah. This is my
Then
question.
there
Like,
is, you send these reports, right? These reports give you all the details what you have done.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how do we send this report? There's a save image button on the right side. Do we save this and send it in an email or something like that?
Yeah, you attach with the email if you want. But normally you guys don't do it. It's done by the project manager.
Okay.
You guys don't send anything, all these things. This is Scrum Master or project manager.
Okay.
so release part is not for in our. Is that like a Scrum Master by team lead?
Yes, but we have to
Yes.
be there when they release it.
So when that sprint is completed, maybe next week you have a release. So here you can start your build and release night. And once the release is done, so release date, which date is release, and you're done with the release. If there are any issues found or issues found, progress, all these things will be logged if you found it there. And then you start your sprint 2. So you create the issues here and then start your sprint.
Why is saying no issues found? We did found an issue and we fixed it. So
Which one?
on the release, because the sprint in the sprint we
Because
found an issue.
during release time, we are not finding any issues, right?
No.
During
Okay.
release, you didn't find any issues, any defect. You didn't log any defects. So there is no really issues.
Okay.
Then you found test environment. Release you're doing on the production environment.
Okay.
Any questions?
Yeah, like I click like build and release. There is another option coming. Change you made may not be saved.
So whatever you made changes, that will not save what you did before.
So how are we gonna save it that one? This is our question. Like in our all work,
Which one?
like
It's
whatever you
saved
did.
here.
Yeah.
It's all saved here.
Okay.
It's all saved in Jira.
You can
Yeah.
share your screen so he can give you better.
Okay. Yeah. Can I share with you?
Yes.
Say like in here. Did you see me? Like when I click that one, is it here build and release? There is an option coming left side. Change you made may not be saved. So I have to click that one and or not. By share করতে পারি? See.
Yeah.
Left side change you may not saved. So where we gonna save it? Because I don't save it.
Cancel
Okay,
it.
cancel. Okay. So my question is these all work.
Go left side. Go left side.
Left side?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
So you already.
You didn't put the version name.
I did
Where
in
is the version name? No.
There is a version name in the bottom. So click another
Okay.
like
So okay.
I write them.
Do the bigger one. Do the bigger
Yeah.
one.
Bigger?
Do
Okay.
your, yeah. Do
maximize.
the screen bigger. Maximize it. So you created release, right? So you
Yeah.
right click on that 3 dot.
That one?
No, right click on 3 dot there.
Under action.
Action.
Okay.
Under
On the
action.
right side.
Yeah. Like my
So
question
did
is
you
when
click first and build and release?
yeah, I did. When I click it, this option coming. It's the left side. change you made, you may not save, like that one.
Okay,
This is the my question.
yeah, cancel this and click the backlog and come to release again.
Okay, backlog.
Yeah.
Then
So
coming.
there is something that you probably travel by airways, it's red. So you maybe change something over there. Travel by airways, it's different color. I think something happened over there.
Just cancel.
Cancel.
Don't do anything. You might lose everything.
Click
How
on
I
the
did.
Mumbai. Click on the Mumbai Sri Lanka. Go to the project. Yeah, click
Yeah.
that.
I think it's fine if he says leave, because I think the only thing
Let's say whatever is, this is the job is job. This is the practice. Let us see where
Maybe
where they
you
bring.
maybe you updated something. That's what.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's nothing.
Let us
Nothing.
see.
Not
now
the
go
not the
back to
project.
release
Nothing
again and
else.
see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Look like something working. That is coming. Today everything.
Yeah, click
Not
on the release
activities.
again.
No, go to the issue. Go to the project first. Don't go to the release. Go
That
top.
one. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Go up. Click on the project. Click on the project.
On the
No,
blue bar.
on top.
On the
Blue
top.
bar. Go up on project.
Yeah. That
Click the
one.
travel to Mumbai. Yeah. Why is activity? Switch view. What did you click? Click here, switch view. Beside the activity, click switch view. No.
Go a little bit down.
Activity, switch view. No, under the project.
Yes.
Yeah, there. Statistic.
Oh,
It should be active.
look like submitted.
No, it should be. Tohabai, click on issues on the blue bar.
Yeah.
What
And
we did.
click more. Go a little bit down.
Here,
Just
more.
more. Click on more. Click on more. I think that's what Udin Bhai wants to say.
Or maybe he didn't move everything from the spring to
Yeah.
do to done. Yeah.
Okay, now go to the release.
You need to go on project first.
Report. This is not really solved.
Click on the project again.
You need to
Project?
click on
What we
project.
did. Dashboard, click on the dashboard.
On the top left.
Little bit up. Next to the Jira software. Next to the Jira dashboard.
Dashboard, no software.
If you click on
Udin Bhai
the
wants dashboard.
project, okay, now click on that project.
Project. Okay, in
Click
that
on
one.
Travel Mumbai. Yeah, click Travel Mumbai, current project. Why activity coming?
Yeah, this is the my question too.
Your question, what you did?